We're back.
We're back.
Episode 6, we're talking about stages in a relationship. And tonight we're talking about growth and maturity. And so we talked about time, which is extremely important, something that every relationship they're always talking about. I don't have enough time. We don't spend enough time together. And it's important. What allows you to be able to get through those different times is understanding the past, learning from the past, being there present for being presently there in whatever it is that you're talking about, discussing, or doing. And then the future, the future that you guys plan together, you built together, you're working on together, is just, making sure that you put that time in. Then we talked a little bit about finances, something that always hits the relationship, sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. But you want to make sure, again, when you talk about finances, you want to know, are you beneath the place where you want to be financially? Are you at the place, or are you above the place? And you could easily check those things by just having meetings, monthly meetings, talking about your finances, talking about what you guys
your
both
expenses versus your profit.
That's right. Just making sure that in all of the things that you do, you are discussing with your partner. You have a relationship with money, a positive relationship with money, so that your finances are something that you guys are building upon and investing in yourselves.
Money only fixes the things that pertain to money.
That's right.
And nothing else.
And nothing else. Great statement, right? So the last thing, which is extremely important, every relationship deals with communication. You're not communicating with me. I don't get enough. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Communication is extremely important. It's just like trying to find a business where they're like location. It's a relationship is about communication. And so tonight we're going to talk about, again, growth and maturity. Are you at the level of growth and maturity communicating with your partner? By that time, three things you should be really aware of is when you're communicating with them mentally, physically, and spiritually. So tonight, give us some examples. Mentally, how are you connecting with that person at that level? 15 to 21 years you've been knowing someone. How are you effectively communicating with them mentally?
Well, we'll get into it in just a moment because our time is leaving us. But I do want to say this about communication, and then we'll talk about the three because we're running out of time. We are always communicating.
That's right.
Whether it is effective or constructive is the question. But even in silence, we are communicating something.
That's
even if it's just this simple. I don't want to talk to you. You're communicating.
You're communicating something.